Hey, ba. So you can see this river here is a popular place for tourists to come and hang out. And actually, this river is covering an old road that used to go through here. And part of that lake that the river flows into is covering an old road and an old village. So that dam has actually kind of displaced a little bit what was originally here, but it's created, you know, a lot more stability for the bigger city in Ninh Thuan and for the province as a whole. So, you know, small sacrifices for the greater good. This national park is home to a indigenous people called the Raglai people, and they speak Vietnamese, but their dialect is slightly different. Their population is about 4,000 here, but I gotta say, I wouldn't be too displeased about living out here in this beautiful nature. I imagine that it'd be kind of a neat lifestyle. But I wonder what it's like during rainy season. Might be a little bit inhospitable. So I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go pee. So I've been instructed just to go somewhere. But I'm gonna be honest with you. In these areas or in these parts, I'm not sure if there's like any snakes or anything or different animals I should be concerned about, but I think I'll be fine. I guess my fear of snakes would be fitting with my theme of Indiana Jones here going on with the hat. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so what we have here, these plants, when you touch them, they shrink up. Crikey. Yeah, mate. Yeah, you can see they're shrinking right now. Now, I want everybody to know, we're not hurting these plants. They're actually going to come right back open. But I've got the Midas touch, the magic touch in my finger. Let's see if it works for someone else. guess I don't have the magic touch. It works for other people too. Darn. Okay, so Ba told me that it's very interesting here. So the villagers here that live here, they actually get a little bit of money from the Department of Forest Protection because they let the rangers and the Forest Service know if there's any sort of problems like a fire, or if someone's trying to hunt endangered species here or things like that. They sort of keep watch, and they get paid to do so. So it's a kind of an interesting way for the native indigenous, you know, Raglai people or the Cham people to make a little bit of money that way. All right, so we're here at a stream here at the Phuoc Binh National Park still. I guess I didn't really have to narrate that, but I kind of felt like narrating it anyways. I was over here. I didn't get any footage of it, but I took some pictures with these people. There's like 30 people who want to take a picture with me randomly. I want to think they're subscribers, but I don't think they are. This national park seems like it has a lot of potential for tourism. It seems like it has a lot of potential to be like a really world-renowned national park. It's beautiful. It reminds me very much of like a Yosemite National Park, or a national park that you would see somewhere in the United States. What's really cool is that you get this perspective of like half jungle, half forest. And then you also have those indigenous villages with the you know, the Cham people and the Raglai people. And it just gives you sort of like a little bit of insight into how diverse Vietnam is, and how it's got not only different people but also different beautiful landscapes. It's a popular place for people to take pictures. My investigative instincts are telling me that someone used this area to make a fire. Another fire pit looking type thing. I'm just the fire chief around here. I'll be catching people making fires. This is some pretty deep jungle Vietnam stuff now. That fire's still warm. Fire is a pretty sure sign of people. So are empty packs of noodles. The wind is telling me there was people here too. No, but all jokes aside, it looks like this is an area where people do come and obviously hang out. Here's another remnants of a fire pit. So to get in this area of the park, it's 20,000 Vietnam dong per person for adults, and I think 15,000 Vietnam dong per person for children. So very affordable, less than $1 per person, and it's beautiful. So if you have a chance to come here to Phuoc National Park, I definitely recommend it. Whoa! And try not to slip and fall like I almost just did. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this trip to Phuoc National Park in Ninh Thuan, Vietnam.
Wait.
Cut. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this trip to Phuoc Binh National Park in Ninh Thuan, Vietnam. If you have any questions or have any feedback, go ahead and drop me a comment. And if you like the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel because it helps support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.